Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.
Keon Ellis is apparently available. Sacramento Kings, Casanado with a Kings jersey is apparently available for trade. You know, Mike Brown used to coach over there in Sacramento. The Lakers, Knicks, Magic, Heat, and Trailblazers have shown interest in Keon Ellis, as per Sean Devaney. Why the Lakers and everyone loves Keon Ellis? Real quick, the Lakers are Hollywood's team, of course, and everyone likes a good rags to riches story. Yada yada yada. At least half the league has asked about him. One NBA GM said the Lakers tend to get talked about more, but everyone loves him. Making Ellis' chase even odder is the fact that he has had some minor injuries and has seen his role diminish this season. He's shooting 5.3 points. He's scoring 5.3 points per game, shooting 39.5% from the field and 35.5% from three. His shooting numbers are a career low, and 17 minutes a game is getting down from last year's 24 minutes. Damn, it's a lot. We're Knicks fans. We're bitching about Cat. I'm not going to lie, though. Being a Knicks fan is way better than being a Kings fan. Another point guard they want to trade? They said Darius Garland is looking for a new place. He wants to start a team and lead a team on his own all over again. But that ain't what got my attention. It's when Legion Hoop said they had Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox and traded both of them. Big facts. And I told him, don't trade Halliburton. That dude is that dude.
I just want to repeat. Darius Garland said that he wants to lead a team on his own.
Again.
Fabian, I just wanted to make again.
Again. Yeah, he wants to do it again, old boy. He wants to repeat the leadership that he showed before Donovan Mitchell got there. And as that news came up, Big Knicks Energy, they brag about how many sources they have, and they would never dupe us, and they give away their information when they get the permission. Good job, Big Knicks Energy. They're saying league sources tell them Miles McBride's name has surfaced in preliminary trade discussions, though there's no indication talks progress beyond exploratory levels. So that's Miles Deuce McBride. According to Big Knicks Energy, is in trade talks. Keon Ellis is available, who I did compare Deuce McBride to. Mike Brown was coaching the Sacramento Kings before AllBall. What's your reaction to Keon Ellis being available, and if the Knicks should go after him?
It depends on what we got to give up. Like I told you, I'm willing to look at, anybody that can help us win, if we ain't got to give up, much. Like I said, as long as we ain't got to give up, Clarkson or Olick, because like I said, I ain't gonna lie. Like we gotta be for real. Sometimes, the sauces, we don't be knowing where that should be coming from. It'd be fun and entertaining, right? I mean, the young man can play. Like I said, I'm willing to take a look at anybody that's gonna help us get to the next level and hopefully win a championship. But I don't want to give up much. Like I said, guys like that, we could give up. If we could do a Yabusele for that, I'm just being for real. Like I said, it happens though. We can laugh. Some teams, they looking to get a guy just to dump him, cap space, all that shit that I really don't care about. That's not my expertise. But I don't want to, go after a guy like that, and we got to give up. Let's say they take Yabu, but they want Deuce in that, or they want Clarkson or Kolick. No, I'm not doing that for him because he's not going to move the needle to where he's the game changer for us. Now, will he help us? Yes, but I mean, it's definitely something to think about and look at. But a lot of briefly. But like I said, if we could dump Yabu in one of those imaginary picks that we did with Obi, that just vanished out the air, then it makes sense. But as far as anything else, I'm not doing that. No.
Flea, what are your thoughts? You familiar with Keon Ellis's game? I forgot what school he went to. He's over there in Sacramento. Mike Brown, he knows him. What are you thinking about Keon Ellis with the Knicks?
Absolutely nothing. And I usually have a ton to say. Absolutely nothing. Y'all know y'all can't stop me from talking sometimes. I have absolutely nothing to say about Keon Ellis. Stay in Sacramento where you are. Do not do anything to move this nigga over here into the Garden. Stay over there. There's nothing about your game that excites me as opposed to Deuce McBride, Tyler Kolick, Jordan Clarkson, Josh Hart. There's absolutely nothing that you're going to come over here and do that says you'll play or bring us anything better than what we have right now. I'm cool. I would absolutely not trade him for a Deuce McBride. That's just not happening. Now, the fact that Deuce's name is coming up, I kind of figured that would happen. Deuce is playing at an extremely high level before he got hurt. His stock is the highest. At some point, he's going to want to get paid. Are the Knicks going to be the team that pays him? Right? That still remains to be seen because his contract is not up yet. So we still kind of control him. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to be the team that has to pay him. I'm gonna be honest. For what we got going on, I don't want to be the team to overpay Deuce, but I love his game. Love his game. Love what he's doing. But he's gonna want some money soon, especially if he continues to play how he's playing.
I just want us one day this week to I want us to talk a little more about Deuce. Like, maybe do a segment on Deuce because I don't think Deuce is being talked about enough as far as like, we gotta be honest, as much as we love Deuce, man, he's not out there a lot. Then in the playoffs, he shrinks a little bit. Man, coming off the bench only averaging 9. So it comes a time and the point was like, as much as we love Deuce, listen, is Deuce going to hold up a major trade for us? We going to, as
not a major trade. Not a major trade. I would
but we know us being Knicks fans, we do that sometimes. We ain't gonna give up Deuce, and it's like, we got to be honest. Deuce is starting to be a little injury prone, and he comes up short a lot, man. I love Deuce, but come on now.
But stay right there. Hold on, because when he played 64 games last year, 68 the year before. He started to miss some games this year. So he missed 18 games last year, 14 the year before, and about 18 the year before that. That's the second year in the league. His shooting splits, he's shooting 43.6% this year. Last year was 40.6. The year before that was 45.2. Since that third season in the league, he's been shooting 41% from 3, 36.9, and now 44% this year. And his points per game went from 8, 9 to 11 points per game this season. 2.5 assists, 2.6 rebounds. His turnovers is less than 1 turnover per game. And he's averaging, he went from 19 minutes, 24 minutes to now 27 minutes this year. So 27 minutes is a lot. And, he's been great. He was up for 6th man of the year for me. I think he's in the conversation with everybody. And my only thing with the Keon Ellis thing is that Keon Ellis plays a lot of dumb basketball. Like I've watched him because I seen when they try to say he's a sneaky defender, and I'm started watching him. I'm like, how tall is that dude? So he makes some plays that are great, but that's the guy that Brunson. Remember he was dribbling at the top of the half court, and he fake acted like he called a play, and Keon Ellis looked over, and Brunson ran right past him, got the game winner. Those are bonehead plays that Keon Ellis be making. It's not that he doesn't have talent. He's clearly talented. He shoots like 40% from the 3-point line typically. And I think he was at early on where Deuce McBride is now. But Keon Ellis ain't never played as smart as Deuce McBride. Deuce plays, he's stronger. And I mean, even that might be arguable, but he's just, to me, more the guy that fits the team with it. I don't sense any diva-ness from Deuce. That was a great point you guys brought up about, damn, is Deuce, that contract is cheap. I think it's like $3 million a year, something like that.
We could control it right now, but is he going to be a guy that asks for $15 to $20 million when his deal is up? Is he going to be able to go find that somewhere else? Do we want to pay that? Right. So maybe I'm overshooting it. 15 to 20 may be a bit much for what he is, but we won't know what the going rate is for, I don't know.
No, you right on point because you got to remember with the Knicks, we over, we make everything bigger than what it is. So, he's going to ask for that and probably want that. But being honest, Fabian, I disagree with you talking about him being 6th man of the year candidate. You can't be that averaging 9. He averaged 9 off the bench last year.
I'm talking about this year.
You talking about this year before he got hurt?
But this year when he averaged 11, I'm not poo that.
Right, but who's in that? Who's even in that category?
No. I don't know, right? I don't know, but I don't know, but I just know, the 6th man coming off the bench, we expect firepower. Like I said, I love Deuce. It's not, but at times he doesn't do enough. Like we just have to be honest about that. We give Mitch a lot of flack. Mitch can't stay on the court, this and that. Or listen, I love Deuce. Deuce comes up big for some games. But listen, why you think last season we was begging for more firepower off the bench? That's why we had to go get a Clarkson and get robbed by Yabusele. because Deuce wasn't producing as much. That's why, look, we kept Shamit. Shamit started playing big minutes and playing well. For me, I love Deuce, but, bro, you averaging 9, 10, 11 points. That's not cutting it.
But
It's just not.
But he just got a shot this year to do that. Like,
Yeah.
this is when he became an official 6-man, and Jaime's averaging 15 a game. It ain't that far off. Like, I'm not saying he's Jaime Hawkins now, but he's had big game, and he just really started coming around him 2 weeks before he got hurt. He was on fire. Didn't he shoot like 28 for 40? Hold on a second. Like Deuce was on fire, bro. Like yeah. He was going nuts. So the shit you saying right now,
what are you doing in the playoffs?
We ain't talking about the bro. You said 6-man,
correct?
About
the playoffs.
I'm talking about right now.
We gotta go forward. Everybody keep talking about what did Cat do in the playoffs last year? What did fuck last year? Let me say that loud and clear for you niggas. Last year don't matter. Stop fucking talking to me about last June. What is happening right now and then going forward? Deuce McBride is taking it up another level. Hell, I don't care if he averaged 9 points in the playoffs last year. He's got to get better, OG, and he has. No,
he ain't taking up another level. What level? What another level he took it up?
Shooting the ball. He's shooting the skin off the ball.
Nigga averaging 11, man. What are we talking about?
I just said he's shooting the skin off the ball. What are you talking about?
He's averaging 11.
And how many minutes off the bench? What you want him to average off the bench?
20. Baby just said 27.
Yeah, 27 minutes.
So in 27 minutes a game, he should be averaging what? 15 a night? 18 a night?
Yes.
With Brunson, Cat, OG, Bridges, Hart, Clarkson. He should be averaging. You're not even making sense right now.
You just said he's shooting 11. You say he's shooting 11 off the ball. Yeah, he should be averaging more than 11. Yes.
How? With how many FGAs? How many field goal attempts is he going to get with the 6 niggas I named that shoot the ball? Come on,
baby. Half the time he's in the game, he ain't in the game with Brunson. He ain't in that backcourt for all those minutes.
He's in the game with other shooters. He's in the other. He's not the focal point on the court anytime.
Here we go. Falling in love.
I'm not falling in love with him, but you be expecting shit from niggas that are role. He's a role player. You expecting him to be 18 a night off the bench?
No.
Fabian just said 6 man a year candidate last year, and then they got average 9.
Nobody said last year. You made that up because you only want to listen to one word out of the sentence. Number one.
Well, this year,
number
11.
Two, you just got an agenda because you think that we will uphold him because he's in that position. No, if there's a proper trade for Deuce McBride, I'm just saying it ain't for Keon Ellis. He's better than Keon Ellis.
We all agree to that, though.
Okay, then. So then he's not on that level, but he's coming off the bench doing his thing, and he plays defense. Everybody's not promised to be fitting here and stepping up. He was one of the guys that did step up, unlike aforementioned players that I'm not going to reference again tonight because we're moving forward, as Flea said. But Deuce McBride, last couple games before he got hurt, 22 points, 15 points, 9 points, 14, 19, 19. That was his last 6 games.
That's why I said, don't tell me about averages. You niggas go and tell me, oh, he's such and such average. Tell me what you're looking at. And before he got hurt, he was playing his ass off.
He was going crazy.
I can't expect too much more from Deuce McBride right now. That's why we miss him, in my opinion.
You think we really miss Deuce?
Yes.
He just won 10 out of the last 12. What do we miss? No, I'm not asking the troll to be funny. We just won 10 out of the last 12, and we missing Deuce?
Yeah, he was a part of that. He was part of the early part of that.
Right.
We're part of that. Yeah, we miss it.
We're 4-1 without him. We could have used him in Philly. Could have used him yesterday, make everything easier. Yo, Deuce, we haven't seen. Hold on. Now that you say that, because you're talking mad wild shit. When Mitchell Robinson was out there last year in the playoffs, speaking of the playoffs, that was our best lineup in the playoffs, was Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride. So all that wild shit you're talking right now, okay, but that's what led to all the stops. So all the shit talking about Deuce, I'm not saying he's going to get the MVP. Let's not go crazy. All I'm saying is that, hold on. We know how to play these guys. We know where they belong. We don't know where the others guys belong when they come over here. We definitely ain't going for no damn Keon Ellis. We all agree to that. But even if you have to trade DeRozan, whoever we're trading for, he ain't stopping the Giannis and Boompo trade. There's a couple of trades he's not stopping, but we can't act like he's not beyond serviceable. He's outplaying his contract. That's what Flea's whole point is. Bro, we might have to trade him. That's really the ultimate point. We might have to trade him because he's going crazy. for his contract. $3 million, old boy.
I don't think we have to trade him because we don't want to pay him. We're gonna have to trade him because, like I said, I don't think he does enough off the bench. That's just my opinion. I like Deuce. There's no knock to Deuce. But when us as diehard Knicks fans, I told you I always make a example and it'd be funny, but it's true. Sometimes we so diehard Knicks fans, we'll say we ain't trading John Starks for anybody because we love our guys. And sometimes we get caught up in that. I'm not saying my brothers are like Deuce, but like I said, for me, Deuce is starting to get, he's starting to be a little shaky. He's starting to be injury prone.
When a first team All NBA shooting guard becomes available, we traded John Starks immediately. When Sprewell became available, we traded John Starks immediately. Goodbye.
How long was Starks with us? No, how long was Starks with us before we did that?
About 6 or 7, maybe a decade, maybe. What I said is, when a first team two guard
over by then.
is available, we got him the fuck out of here.
Yo, Flea, I swear to God, I remember the rumor in 6th grade when they said we could trade John Starks for fucking Latrell Sprewell back then. This is 1993. And I remember people
is first team, right? At that time, he's the
first team all defense. Jordan's out of the league. He's the best two guard in the league.
He's the best two guard in the league.
I remember I just started really watching ball. Jim Jackson's my favorite player because he looks like my pops. I'm sitting there like John Starks was Sprewell. What? Everybody like, nah, you can't do that. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm stupid. You can't do that because he's just, what does he mean? What are you talking about? Latrell Sprewell? So yes, there is credence to what Old Boy saying. I think every fan base does that. No, we can't trade this guy. No, we can't trade that guy. It's not just us. Old Boy just wants to. He has an agenda, man. Talking about you can't hold 6th man of the year. He's injury prone. It's like he just missed 18 games, man. He's still injury prone. My doctor said otherwise. All right, Old Boy.
Who's been better while he was available? Who's been better off the bench, Deuce McBride or Jordan Clarkson, for you this year?
It can probably go either way. It can. Hold on.
Yo, this nigga is incredible. I love you. You are fucking incredible.
No way.
Hold on.
Deuce has been incredible.
No. Hold on, because y'all trying to make me out to be a crazy guy. Y'all telling me Deuce this year has been. Hold on. Deuce this year has been that much better than Jordan Clarkson?
Yes.
For me, yes. And Jordan's been excellent for us. But when Deuce was playing, he was shooting the ball at a higher clip. It's just the facts.
I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, whichever one you pick, I'm fine with. But Deuce isn't that much better this year than Jordan Clarkson?
Yes, he is.
He's not.
He's more okay. So going back to the word that we've been using this year, he's more consistent than Jordan Clarkson. He's been now. They try to start him, and they said that ain't working. Let's just start Shamet, and the Shamet thing worked. Like now, who was playing better between Shamet and Deuce this year? That's a toss-up for me. Because see now, when I say that, Clarkson's not in their category. He ain't fucking with Shamet or Deuce this year. And remember, y'all was saying he's gonna be a 6th man. I'm like, over Deuce. Remember, if Shamet comes back, Shamet was on a heater. Deuce McBride was, old boy, you forgetting, bro. He was on fire. Jordan Clarkson been on fire a couple games, scattered. Jordan Clarkson shooting like 30% from 3 this year, old boy. Before I even look it up. What you think, Flea? More or less.
I go 33. I go 33%.
We go falling in love.
No, we're not falling in love. We're telling the truth. We went and traded for Jordan Clarkson, who see, my thing is with this whole shit is what I'm looking at present day. A lot of times when we talk basketball, everybody wants to talk about what niggas did last year, 10 years ago, 15. I don't care about none of that shit. Jordan Clarkson was a 6th man of the year almost 6 years ago, y'all. That's a long time ago. What the fuck was y'all doing 6 years ago? Not this. Life was different for everybody. That's ancient history, pre-COVID type shit. Like, come on. Like, Jordan Clarkson has been good, but Deuce has just been better. We miss him, and we miss him specifically on the defensive end. We give Jordan Clarkson a pass just because we don't expect him to play defense. Deuce has been great on both ends. So that,
just my point with the Deuce situation. I like Deuce. But, last season, what we all kept saying, what the whole world kept saying. We need more bench scoring. So we had to go out and get guys that was going to help us score coming off the bench. So if Deuce is what y'all making him out to be, fine. But what's the purpose of us having to go get Clarkson? Now Shaman has to step up tremendously, and we have to go sign Yabu Sully because we needed more bench scoring. So for me,
Deuce
that
is one
tells
guy.
me all.
Deuce is one guy.
Okay.
Jordan Clarkson shooting 32% from the 3-point line this year. He never shot over 40.7. Deuce McBride is shooting 44.4% from the 3-point line this year. It has nothing to do with last year again. And if we want to compare it to last year, we're talking about a dude that is looked better than that. That's really what I'm trying to say about that. Dr. Sabagan, thank you for your $4.99. Deuce McBride defends the entire court, gets no calls, hits elite threes, and is midi monster. AllBall just wants to trade someone. Bad take.
He just wants to trade somebody.
I think the first couple weeks, Deuce didn't look like, and then all of a sudden his shot started going crazy. And I'm like, all right, now you finally starting to look like that pure form that I've always like, yo, how do you miss 3-point shots? And that's what the most unfortunate thing. Deuce been going for 5 games. AllBall done forgot everything. What have you done for me lately? Yo, AllBall's in the middle. Ooh, yeah. Yo, AllBall. Bum, bum, bum.
He said, "Do we miss Deuce? We done won 11 of the last 12. Did we really miss him?
Deuce?
God damn. God damn, OG.
The last couple games ain't been. The last couple games ain't been there. We ain't looking like we missing the beat.
Nigga said, "Do we really miss him?"
He's been going.
You niggas up here was talking about Shamit 10 games ago.
This guy.
Shit, listen.
Yo. Fabian.
What? Hold on.
No,
I'm not even.
You niggas was up here talking about Shaman. I said, yes.
Right. You were nodding your head. Yeah, Shaman. And now all of a sudden, you're selling me out.
No, I'm gonna sell you out because you propped him up here.
First of all, because I didn't think Shaman was gonna be a dude like that this year, and he was on fire at certain times. I thought he was playing better than Clarkson early on. Clarkson been up and down. He's shooting better lately, by the way, because that shit was at 30% last week. His 3-point shot is at 32% this week, or by this time. And we got some more. We got some more shit to react to. I'm buying time.
Dial it up, man.
I got to press.
Dial it up. What you got for us?
Deuce ass up.
Dial Deuce ass up too.
This is crazy.
Nigga in the comments. No, big shout out to whoever that was in the comment. I didn't even see their name. Nigga said OG wants guard to play out there. That's what you want. Yeah. You want guard out there. You want guard out there, nigga.
LL?
No,
God himself. Nigga, I know.
I'm down with the Jesus sandals and the robe and get on the court, nigga, and bust these niggas out. Yeah.
Yo, Jay
Yeah.
Jesus at 33 at his best time.
Y'all lucky I can't see the 40, comments.
Nigga. Go get 40, nigga.
I know I'm getting roasted. It's okay. Yeah, but pat Deuce ass up too. Fuck out of here. That nigga ain't untouchable.
I don't
playful banter. We ain't nobody in the comments disrespecting. All playful banter. They ain't nobody.
They just hold the peace now, but ain't
nobody in there get crazy.
No, I called it. Now we all in love with Deuce. It's gonna make him untouchable. I know how this thing go, man.
He's not untouchable.
Average 9. The fuck out of here, man.
Who has said he's untouchable?
He's not untouchable. If a deal comes up, and Giannis is a part of the deal, and Deuce has to be a part of it, goodbye, Deuce. Goodbye.
Niggas naming this nigga stats. Nigga average 9.
But if Keon Ellis gets called, no, Deuce is not going.
Oh, we already agreed to that. But this nigga over here, he's stat man. We know he's a great producer. He had 19 and 18. Man, nigga average 9.
He did.
Yeah. And for the season, he averaged fucking 9.
No,
Stop
please,
talking to me about last year. This is
now. Yo, stop being a jerk.
This shit, he went up 2 points.
Stop.
He averaged 11.
Yo,
you know how much 2 points is in an average? In an average, you know how much you got to score more to average 2 more points? Yeah, come on, G.
One more field goal.
No, he said what did he do the last 12 games? He didn't play the last 6, and before that, he was on fire. See, AllBall has stepped into some shit. That's what happened. He keeps holding on to
teams he played.
Falling in love.
Give us those 6 teams we played.
It don't matter. It's Deuce McBride. It don't matter.
Here we go. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
What's the 6 teams he played that he was on fire? Now that don't matter.
No.
Just see the comment. Yeah, K Dot, we still on fucking Deuce. We still on Deuce till Lamar, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, OG. Talk to these niggas. We run this show, not you niggas.
The came for a nigga that averaged 9, and then the next season he averaged 11. Get the fuck out of here.
His last 6 opponents were, the Orlando Magic game he got hurt in, but he played 21 minutes, so that kind of counts. Utah, Charlotte.
Yeah, he got name no more. That's it. Leave
See? Boston, Toronto, Milwaukee. Before that, Charlotte, Brooklyn, Orlando.
I don't understand what's so funny. Some niggas are ridiculous, bro. You two niggas are ridiculous.
I know what this was.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.